Hello everyone, and topic for today's discussion is polynomial. So if we talk about polynomial, so polynomial is an expression, and it is an expression of more than two terms, more than two algebraic terms, we can say. And if we go to the dictionary meaning of the word polynomial, so we can define it by saying that polynomial, in the word polynomial we have this word poly, and this poly means many, and nomial means term. So we can say any expression which have many terms in it, many algebraic terms in it, that is said to be as polynomial. So what we discussed? We discussed polynomial is an expression which have more than two algebraic terms. It means, we can say in layman's language, it means it has many terms. That is defined to be as polynomial. So next word which we need to discuss is about terms. What are terms? So if we talk about terms are made up of two components. It is real number and another is variable. And real number and variable are connected with the help of multiplication symbol, and the variable changes while real number does not change. For example, if we talk about the example of terms, then we have various examples. Suppose we have 5x square, so it is a term. Similarly, if we talk about another example, it is 1 by 3 xyz. Another example of term is minus 2 xy square. There are various examples of terms. So in all these examples we can observe one thing, and that is that one over here it is 1 by 3, and this 1 by 3 is a constant value, while x, y, z are the variables. Over here in this example, 5 is a constant value, it's a real number, while x square is a variable. And similarly, minus 2 is a real number and xy square is a variable. And now the next topic of discussion is what is degree, how to calculate degree. So let us take one example. The example can be root 2 xy z square, and the degree is 4. How I have calculated degree? I can observe that in this term we have x raised to the power 1, y raised to the power 1. So what is the total value of power? 1 plus 1 plus 2, it is 4. 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4. So this is how I have calculated degree. So next example which we can take regarding the degree, then it can be 3 by 4 x y. So what is degree here? Degree here is 2. Now another example which we can take is minus 9 xyz. What is degree here? Degree here is 3. Okay, so next point which we can also discuss here is about what are coefficients. So if we talk about example number 1, so coefficient here is root 2, while in example 2 we have coefficient 3 by 4, and in example number 3 coefficient here is minus 9. So I hope you are able to understand what are coefficients. So now the next topic of discussion is division algorithm. So division algorithm is fx equals to gx multiply qx plus rx, where fx is dividend, fx is called the dividend, gx is divisor, qx is quotient, while rx is remainder. This is division algorithm. So what we discussed, what is division algorithm? Division algorithm is it is fx equals to gx multiply qx plus rx, and this algorithm has been derived from Euclid division lemma. Euclid's division lemma. So using Euclid's lemma, we can say this is division algorithm. One more condition. Now we will discuss the condition of division algorithm. Condition number 1 is that degree of polynomial of divisor should always be less than equal to degree of dividend. This is point number 1. Point number 2 which we should remember is that degree of remainder should always be less than degree of quotient. Third point is that if your remainder is 0, then we can say that gx is a factor of polynomial fx. Okay, so these are the 3 important points. Now next point which we will be discussing are 5 types of questions which used to come in exams. So we will be discussing 5 types here. Type 1 is we need to verify division algorithm. Type 1 is on verifying division algorithm. Type 2 is we need to find remainder and quotient in division algorithm. Type 3, we need to check whether the given polynomial is a factor of other by applying division algorithm. Type 4 is to find on finding remaining zeros and 5th is miscellaneous. So these are the 5 varieties of questions, or we can say 5 types we will be going to discuss. The question for type 1. So if we are given with fx over here is 3x square minus x cube minus 3x plus 5, and you need to divide it by gx, and you also need to verify this. Using division algorithm. Okay, so how can we solve this question? So first of all, we need to make fx and gx in a standard form of polynomial. So how can we arrange these terms in a standard form? From decreasing order. So highest power is x raised to the power 3, and then we have 3x square minus 3x plus 5. This is the standard form of fx. Similarly, the standard form of gx is minus x square plus x minus 1. These are the standard form of polynomial. We should always first of all arrange any polynomial in a standard form. After then we should proceed for calculation. Now the next step is that we need to divide them. We need to divide fx from gx. So what we need to do, we need to solve it now. Minus x cube plus 3x square minus 3x plus 5, and over here minus x square plus x minus 1, and on solving what we will be getting, we need to multiply minus x square from x so as to get minus x cube, and similarly we will proceed. So now minus x square multiply x is minus x cube, and x multiply x is positive x square, and x multiply minus 1 is minus x. We need to change the sign here, and on changing the sign we will be getting 2x square minus 2x plus 5, and next step is we need to multiply it by minus 2, this gx. Minus 2 multiply minus x square, we will be getting plus 2x square, minus 2 multiply plus x is minus 2x, minus 2 multiply minus 1 is plus 2. Change the sign and you will be getting your answer. So what we did here, fx equals to gx multiply qx plus rx. Now what we are doing, we are now verifying it. So what is fx? Fx here is minus x cube plus 3x square minus 3x plus 5 equals to, what is gx here? Minus x square plus x minus 1. What is gx here? What is qx here? It is x minus 2. And what is rx? It is 3. On multiplying RHS, this we will be getting the same value of fx. So we will be getting minus x cube 3x square minus 3x plus 5. If we are not getting, then it means there is some error in the question. If we are getting, then we can say the question is verified. Okay, so what we should get? We should get the dividend here, we should get the LHS here. It means this question is verified, so hence verified. This is type 1. Now there are many other types also as discussed. So type 2 we will be discussing in another video.